Dyce Kimura. I'm your Fort Lauderdale and Weston guitar teacher, and this is part 2 of a sequel video to the Lenny Kravitz Fly Away song that I did. The other one was called lesson number 6, okay? And we're talking about the chords A, C, G, and D today. Now, I've covered those chords in prior lessons, so if this is your first time tuning in and you're an absolute beginner, I encourage you to scroll around on my page and you can find lessons 1 through 5 covering those chords. Lesson number 6 talked about how to play the song Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. And then today's lesson number 7, I want to get into the concept of power chords. And up until now, everything we do have been called open chords. Power chords are a lot of fun. They're pretty much unique to electric, even though some people use them on acoustic. But they're used with distortion, and they sound like this. So you're going to have kind of a thick, big sound, meaty sound. Okay, power chords are always 2 strings. So what we're going to do is today, just for simplicity, we're going to play the song Lenny Kravitz Fly Away. And we're going to do everything with the first finger all on the 6th string. So that'll just clarify things. Put your 3rd finger, actually let's start with your first finger to play A. So we're going to put on the 6th string, 5th fret. And then I want your 3rd finger to go down a string and over 2 frets. So we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 5th string, 7th fret, and the 1st finger on the 6th string, 5th fret. We're going to play them both together. They're individually, they sound like this, and together it's, that's a power A, okay? Now there are different ways of playing this song, more advanced ways, but for today we're going to go with a simpler route, just because this is lesson number 7. So we're going to go with A. We're going to slide this guy up to the 8th fret to C. Okay. This relationship remains the same. This is the power chord. First finger on the 8th fret, 6th string, and the 3rd finger on the 10th fret, 5th string. By the way, in case you didn't know, you count the strings from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the frets you count after the nut, the first metal fret is fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. Okay? So we're sliding from A to C on the 8th fret, always maintaining this shape of the first finger, 1 string over, and the 3rd fret, 2 frets over. We're going to slide down to the 3rd fret for G. And then we're going to slide all the way up to the 10th fret for D. Okay, very easy concept. Once you can do a power chord, you can slide it anywhere. Okay, so again, so a power chord is this shape. It's 2 fingers on the 2 top strings, strings 5 and 6. That's only strings you're playing. Okay, and now the names of these chords is going to be A, C, G, D. A is on the 5th fret, C is on the 8th fret, G is on the 3rd fret, D is on the 10th fret. Now, if you want, you can first start with just 1 finger and just play 1 finger only on the 6th string. Start with the 5th fret, go to the 8th fret and play, and go to the 3rd fret and play, and the 10th fret. Okay, now that's starting to sound like Lenny Kravitz, right? Simple enough, right? You can jam out to this. Here's with some drums. Turn it down here. Like this. pretty straightforward. we're going to add another finger. This could be difficult, guys, so be patient with yourselves. Moving this relationship to here, to here, to here is difficult, okay? Trust me, you'll see, because you need to keep your hand kind of semi-flexed to keep that bar chord shape, but you got to keep your thumb and your palm loose enough to slide around, okay? So give yourself a couple days of grace of just experimenting with this concept. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The chords are A, C, G, D, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that delay on there. Okay, it's better. C, G, D. Let's try with the drums. Drums are a little bit slower than the actual song. And I'm going to do it with some distortion. It's important that you do the power chord with distortion. It's going to bring the power into the power chord. Let's try it. 3, 4. Well, just now I went into some open chords, which I taught you in lesson number 6. Make sure you guys that are just tuning in to go back and learn that, because I want you to be able to switch during the song between open and power chords. There's a different sound between open and power chords. An open A and a power A sound very different. Here's the open A with distortion. Here's a power A. I'm also using something called palm muting on my right hand. Okay. If you know what that is, then feel free to use it. If you don't know what that is, stay tuned and I will do a lesson on palm muting. But you can just shelve that for now. Okay, let me see what it would sound like with Lenny. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to play with power chords and I'm going to play with open chords. You're going to watch me kind of switch back and forth to this song, and then I'm going to just jam a little bit because we're at the end of our time today. So I'm going to jam a little bit and on top of this groove as well, just for your listening pleasure. Okay? Check it out.